प्रतिबोधितां भगवता नारायणेन स्वयं व्यासेन ग्रथितां पुराणमुनिना मध्ये महाभारतम् अद्वैतामृतवर्षिणीं भगवतीम् अष्टादशाध्यायिनीम् अम्ब त्वामनुसन्दधामि भगवद्गीते भवद्वेषिणीम् नमोऽस्तु ते व्यासविशालबुद्धे फुल्लारविन्दायतपत्रनेत्र येन त्वया भारततैलपूर्णः प्रज्वालितो ज्ञानमयप्रदीपः प्रपन्नपारिजाताय स्तोत्रवेत्रैकपाणये ज्ञानमुद्राय कृष्णाय गीतामृतदुहे नमः। सर्वोपनिषदो गावो दोक्ता गोपालनन्दनः पार्थो वत्ससुधीर्भोक्ता दुग्धं गीतामृतं महत् वसुदेवसुतं देवं कंसचाणूरमर्दनं देवकी परमानन्दं कृष्णं वन्दे जगद्गुरुं यं ब्रह्मा वरुणेन्द्ररुद्रमरुतः स्तुन्वन्ति दिव्यस्तवैः वेदैः साङ्गपदक्रमो उपनिषदैर्गायन्ति यं सामगाः ध्यानावस्थितदत्कतेन मनसा पश्यन्ति यं योगिनो यस्यान्तं न विदुसुरासुरगणाः देवाय तस्मै नमः। You got some music training?
Detroit Metro music guru.
He also, no?
Son.
He also said very well. Good. Om Sahana Bhavatu Sahano Bhunattu Sahaviryam Karavavahai Tejasvinavaditamasuma Vishavahai. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. The gentleman was sitting here. Where is he? Tall guy?
Prashant.
Very better.
He had to go, my son has got a concert program, so he had to take him there.
Come back here.
He'll try and come back.
Come on. Bring the fish. I miscalculated and done. Radhe Radhe. Om Shankaram Shankaracharyam Keshavam Badarayanam Sutrabhashya Kruto Vande Bhagavanto Punah Punah Ishvaro Gururatmeti Murti Veda Vibhagine Vyomavad Vyapta Dehaya Dakshinamurtaye Namaha Saraswati Namastubhyam Parate Kamarupini Vidyarambam Karishyami Siddhir Bhavatu Me Sada. Om. Let her finish the job and come. Baba, Shikrama. She's coming. क्या हुआ?
I just came back.
You wipe it, Rama.
I'll take care of it.
You can sit here actually. Some lady, you can sit here.
Yeah. They can come here. Those are behind. Come.
It's okay.
Unless you want to sleep. Come. If you come closer, is better.
No, I have to leave in a little bit.
Okay. The results to be behind, you know. Om Shri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Ram 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 Siyaval Ramachandra Bhagavan ki Jai. वाह मैत्री, you come here. रेणु आ जाओ.
मैं थोड़ी सी यहाँ से नहीं सुन सकती, यहाँ ठीक रहेगा.
ये सोफे में नहीं है
ठीक है.
मैं ऐसे ऐसे ऊपर उठती रहूँ.
जो थारी राय सो मारी राय. जहाँ बिठावो तित ही बैठो. नारायण 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 नारायण. First thing I will talk a story about Narayana. It came to me. You know about Narayana story? Pandit Madan Mohan Malaviyaji told, you know Malaviyaji? He was one who was a great scholar, who built the Vishwavidyalaya, Hindu Vishwavidyalaya in Kashi. Freedom fighter also. He told Akhandanji Maharaj, one of my teachers, whenever you start anything, say 4 times Narayan. Narayan, 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 Narayan 4 times. Why? Your work will be finished whatever you start. When he built the Vishwavidyalaya, Hindu Vishwavidyalaya, fundraising used to go. Chanda. He will repeat 4 times Narayana, you get a lot of money. Remember now, okay? Kilnani ji कहा है 4 बार बोलना. Narayan, 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 Narayan. One day he thought, when I'm collecting money from everybody, that before the independence, he said, Nizam is very rich guy. Why not to ask money from Nizam? Then he approached Nizam, Hindu Vishwavidyalaya के लिए पैसा दो. Nizam said, for Hindus, he is a pakka Muslim. I won't give single penny. If you want maximum my shoes, I can give you. He was so arrogant. When Malaviya just got so much trust in Narayana, he immediately grabbed his shoes. उनकी जूती पकड़ ली. हमारी जूती मिल सकती है इतना कहा. And he gave in all the newspaper that Nizam has given only shoes to the Hindu Vishwavidyalaya, and there is going to be Nizam shoes auction. Nizam read in the newspaper, God, he had to pay 3 lakhs rupees in that time to get shoes back. Good job. So, this Narayana name has done wonder. And Akhandanji Maharaj, whenever he start Bhagavatam, thoda upar. He will always say Narayan, 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 start the Bhagavatam. Same tradition I follow. I don't want money, okay, I'm just talking. I just want to talk. There is always one thing, knowledge is there, people are there, and we always make a prayer to Lord. May you alankrita my vani. May you be in my speech so that, O Saraswati, I can communicate. Look at Puja Swami Dayanandaji Maharaj. The greatest skill he has is to communicate. Not ordinary. Communicate to all the people he can come for the consumer. He is to communicate. Very big skill.
Communicate.
bird is trying to communicate.
11 times it has to go. Okay. Again at 12 o'clock we will do, I have to finish. Generally you don't listen when you sit for the class only, you listen all these things. Mind is quiet. Now, we have chosen a beautiful topic. We all know that Veda has its own apaurusheta, apurvata. Veda means Shruti. Revealed knowledge. So, that revealed knowledge as number one, apurvata. Apurvata means what? There is everything in Veda, whatever said, about two topics. One is called Sakshat Aparoksha Atma. The very meaning of the word Pratyag. Pratyag means that which is self-evident, self-existing awareness. Innermost is that. So that is me consciousness. Now, about that, whatever Veda says, that is the Apurvata. Nowhere else you can see that. That is the only area where Veda is meaningful as its own Pramanya authority. Second area is Nitya Paroksha Swarga Ityadi. There is a heaven and all other Paroksha, Punya Papam. You can never see them. Veda says this is Punyam. You can't use your intellect to find out which is Punyam, which is Papam. Now to take in Ganges water shower deep is Punyam. But if when taking Ganges water shower, if you remember any other river, it is right or wrong? What a silence. Gange Chamune Chaiva Godavari Saraswati. Can you chant that thing while taking shower in Ganga? Yes or no?
Yes.
No. It's called Papa. Ganga is the highest. That time you are not supposed to remember anything other than Ganga. And if the flow is separated and water is stagnant, Ganga water, if you take shower in that or drink that water, it is a big papam like drinking alcohol. Now, how do you know all that thing? Dharma Shastra, Veda says so many things. So, Veda has the area. Punyam, Papam, you don't know. Even how to get Swarga, the means to get Swarga, only Veda talks. This Homa will take, Agni Hotra will take you to heaven if you do whole lifetime. Veda is Pramana. This ritual will give you son, Putra Kameshti, Veda is Pramana. Punya Papam, and it talks about Devta. Vajrahasta Purandara. There is a Lord Indra, the Lord of the Devtas, is called Vajrahasta Purandara. That Purandara is Vajrahasta. Veda talks, I don't know how I find out. Devta, Gati, Agati also. See, one thing is that we travel, as Kilnani, Ramji was talking, I am traveling, and we travel here on globe little bit here and there. But after death, you travel much more. We are all great traveler. You don't travel, you are made travel, okay? Tickets are already booked for hell. Don't think we'll go to hell, heaven. Hell. You have booked a ticket for hell, heaven, which loka, burpusva, which loka you will go, you don't know. How you will go, you don't know. Who will take? Called Amanav Purush will come, which is not human being. Will come and take you. All that they talk. Only Veda knows Gati, Agati, coming back also. These are the areas we don't have any other means of knowledge to say yes or no. It is only said by Veda. Gati, Agati, Punya, Papam, Devta, Rakshasa, Yatihi, Siddha Purusha, all it talks. Yajna and the Homa, it talks about mantra. Mantra phalam also it talks. We have no access to know except the means of Veda. So Veda is number one, not born of intellection, apaurusheya. All the knowledge that is there in this world, much more than that, is in the Veda. Veda sarvagya. All knowledge is Veda. This is the way Veda has a speciality, apaurusheya, abadhitam, pramanam. Nobody can negate. Nobody can say no to that. That is called Veda. Now come back. Based on Veda, all our other scriptures are there. They all have got location basis only in Veda. If you say look at Gita, Bhagavad Gita, Bhagavati Gita, Bhagavata Uktam Gita, that Gita also has basis in Veda. Sarvo Panishado Gavo Dokta Gopala Nandana. If all the Upanishad becomes a cow, cow does not give milk to everybody. If you have anybody milk the cow anywhere here? Have you seen the cow? Okay. Milk comes from bottle, correct? Yeah, milk comes from bottle only, not from cow. Have you milked the cow? Cow will not allow anybody to touch it. Only the owner can milk the cow. If new person comes, she will not give. You know about cow? They are very choosy. I don't know about American cow. I am talking about Indian cows. एक हत्था होती है. And then also, when the calf is there, because of our love for the calf drinks the milk first, and then milk start pouring. Because of love for the cow gives the milk. And there is a person who knows how to milk the cow totally. So the Upanishad meaning to be milked totally, only Krishna is capable. The best person to talk about Veda in a modern form, which I and you can understand, is Gopala Nandana. Sarvo Panishado Gao Dogdha. The milkman is whole what? Gopala Nandana. Partho Vastaha. And who is the calf? Seeing whom the Upanishad also gives its meaning, is the Krishna Arjuna, and also people like you and me. Sudhi means all people who are interested in Vedanta. For that, the Upanishad has come. The milk is the total essence of the cow. The milk, the Gita is the milk from the Upanishad cow. Therefore, you need not study Upanishad. If you study only Gita, that suffices, that is enough. Gitastu Gita kartavyah kimanya shastra vistaraihi ya swayam padmanabhasya mukha padmat vinisruta. Gita Sugita. May you teach Gita very well, learn Gita very well, even chant Gita very well. We have got different tune to sing Gita. There is Gujarati tune. Gujarati tune is different. Urdhva mula madho sako. That is our Gujarati tune. There is a North Indian tune also. In India, if you go to Rishikesh, there is another tune also there also. Everybody sings. Then this Sugita also means to patitam, very well, who learns. Tas shrunvan, prapathan. May you study, may you listen to Gita from the teacher. Kimanya Shastra Vistarai. Why do you go for studying other Shastra? Why? Ya Swayam Padmanabhasya. One who is navel is the Padma, lotus in lotus, Brahmaji there. Brahmaji revealed the Veda, Parampara. But here Gita come directly from whom? Bhagwan Mukha Padma. From the Bhagwan's word it is. Bhagavad Vachana. In America they say from horse's mouth. Directly. Veda says, here Bhagavan says. Therefore, Bhagavad Vachanatvat, may you study Gita very well. Now listen. I am going to bring some uniqueness of Gita. Number one, to study Veda, they always require adhikara. Adhikari ho to आओ, अनधिकारी हो तो बाहर खड़े रहो. If you look at the Shankaracharya Matham, unless you have got Yugniyopavitam and Shikha, and you are chanting Gayatri Mantra and Vibhuti, no shirt wearing, only unstitched cloth only you are wearing, then they may allow you to study what? Veda. If you study Veda Pathshala, nobody goes suited, booted to Veda Pathshala. How they go? Vidyarthis. That is the way Veda has to be studied. But when Gita comes, right in Annarbor, in your home, whatever dress you are wearing, you can study. Some people take bath only in the evening, no problem, study Gita. Second thing, look at the Gita revealed. Upanishad Vidya, like Premji was telling, Brihadaranyaka, Bruhacha Aranyacha. That which is big and that which is learned in Aranya, in the forest, called Brihadaranyaka. That which is big and that which is studied in the forest, deep forest, a quiet atmosphere. One-to-one teacher and taught. Here I am coming to city and teaching. Krishna also talked where? In the quiet place or a noisy place. Everybody was blowing their conch. And horses, thousands of horses and elephants and millions of people miss what? Kadabada, kadabada, kadabada. So much noise was there. In spite of noisy atmosphere, Gita appeared there in Mahabharata war. Shanto Danto Bhutva. The students should have Shamadamadi, means he should have mastery over way of thinking, mastery over sense pursuit, and quiet, sannyasi, then go to the teacher. Here the students is what? Arjuna Vishada Yogo Nama. I was making fun with Swami Dayanandji Maharaj. I said, Swamiji, I called up ashrama before coming to Coimbatore. What is going on? And somebody said, Arjuna Vishada Yoga is going. I told him, let the Vishada be over, then I will come to ashrama. The first chapter is what? Vishada. Vishada means what? Ayyappa chapter. Ayyappa means all the Arjunas crying, weeping, sorrow, frustration comes out. And Bhagwan with the smile listen to that. Means not affected by that. He's crying, not shout, no, not a shanta, excited, very agitated. To that it comes. Now you tell me, is Arjuna sannyasi? He has got 2 wives minimum. So who is that 2 wives? Subhadra and Draupadi. Krishna also is a sannyasi. Now you know how many wives he has got? Officially. Come on, tell me. 16,008. And all of them had 10 sons and 1 daughter. And they also have grandchildren. This is Krishna's small samsara. Count how many? 16,008 and into that 10. How many will become? 1,60,000 children. And grandchildren also. And their 60,000 wives. Big samsara Krishna had. He is not a sannyasi, he is what? Mahagrihasti. Somebody asked Swamiji, why Bhagwan has so many wives? Swamiji, therefore he is Bhagwan. You have got one and you both come for counseling every other day. You can't handle one. He could handle all the 16,000 there and they were very happy. It should mean what? He should be what? Bhagavan. Only Bhagavan can keep all the happy. And there is a story where Narada went to every house to find out what is going on. Narada is a Kautukumuni. You want to find out if one is their problem, 2 will be much more problem. But everywhere he was what? Happy. He understood it's all Bhagavan. Then come forward. Number 1. Bhagavan in no time. If you count the time, must be 2 hours maximum or 2.5 hours. He taught the whole Veda in essence to Arjuna. Really, it is brief, it is profound, it is deep, it is crisp. All that thing came into Gita. Now we look at the Bhagavad Gita Vishaya. What is the topic of Bhagavad Gita? Only topic is moksha. My habit is asking question to my students who are sitting in the front of me. Number 1 advantage is what? They won't go to sleep. Number 2, what? They become very alert because when you have to answer, all the system comes to you. You find out all your knowledge. Now can you help me 1 sentence, what is moksha? Don't tell me moksha is freedom, freedom is moksha. That translation already I know, correct? What is the meaning of the word moksha?
Being comfortable with yourself.
Good. Moksha, freedom, release from the wife and children. Samsara. Come on. What is moksha? One more person, come on, try. One with God.
Relief of the self-induced bondage.
And then I will ask what is bondage.
Sachidananda Swarup.
That is already there.
Knowing oneself. Freedom
No.
of the mind, or the freedom of the Atma or mind was very important.
Discarding ignorance.
Okay, good. Now look at the word moksha. Moksha means much dhatu, root comes, bandha nivarane. A release from a bondage. Negative sense. Not salvation. Salvation they talk because you are condemned, you have to be salvaged. We don't talk about salvation. We talk about freedom. Ita bandha nivarane. there is a bondage, release from that bondage. Now question comes, what is bondage? Bondage means that which is undesirable. And you want to get rid of it, correct? Nobody can say, I am bound and very happy. Anybody has got aversion for something, you want to get rid of it, what is most undesirable is called bondage, correct? Now tell me, what is bondage?
But bondage can be desirable, like mother has for the child. That's also.
That's why attachment doesn't allow both of them to grow. And love will help them to grow, correct? That bond of love sometimes creates problem for both of them. Strangulation. What is bondage? I'll explain now. You want to say, Maithili? Please.
Attachment that results in hurt.
Good. Now come. To understand all the, I want to be very clear. Now look at the meaning. I have opinion about me, myself. Being conscious person, I am self-judgmental. All the opinion about me are not acceptable to me. I don't know how to knock them off. I don't know how to swallow them. And I don't know how to stay with them. Life is a struggle against this judgment about me. The basic one is hurt me, guilty me. Guilt, I want to get rid of it. Hurt, I want to get rid of it. Self-condemnation, I want to get rid of it. Now I will give you one simple example. Seeing the body, my body, physical body, others' physical body, all are jatasya hi dhruvo mrityuho. Born in time, the physical body is subject to death in time. Therefore, anything born is gone in time. I also conclude my body is also born, and the birth of body is my birth. That is a conclusion, erroneous conclusion. I am equated to the size of the body. If body goes, who will go away? मैं नहीं रहूँगा. This is called erroneous conclusion. My existence will come to end. Therefore, I am mortal, and therefore I struggle against this mortality or I swallow them. Every day eating Chyawanprash is what? Chyawanprash मालूम है ना? Everybody gets and eats Chyawanprash, all the mommy and mama. Why? They want to live a day more. 2% terminal case was asked by doctor, what is your last desire? Number one said, I want to meet all my relatives and friends. Or can I? Second one said, can I see another doctor? You want to live. If you can't give me life, let others will give me life. I want to survive. I will live day more. That shows what? I am mortal. That judgment I struggle. And more I struggle, it becomes real. Therefore, I am sad, also judgment. I am small, also judgment. Guilty me, judgment. Guilty, hurt me also, judgment. I am subject to hurt. Nayam hanti na hanyate Gita says. And this judgment constantly creates pressure in me. And I struggle constantly, day in, day out, every minute, every moment. Your struggle is to get rid of this bondage. And more you struggle to get rid of them, they become more and more what? weak or strong? Strong. It's like a slush, If you try to get out of the slush, you go deeper into the slush. Therefore, this is called samsaritvam. Nobody knows the way out. Why? Because they take you to be samsari and try to help you. It doesn't help. Only way out is what? Only way out is what? To see that you are free from all this bondage. Already free from all this bondage, to help you see that Swarupa of you, that is called as knowledge, releases from bondage. In the light of my knowledge, all the bondage disappear because they are born of ignorance, darkness. You don't remove bondage, you prove that there was no bondage. If bondage is real, release will be real and bondage will come back because it's real. Understand? Our Pujya Swami Dayanji has got beautiful topic that if there is no problem, problem is you, solution is what sort of? You. Understand? So Gita talks about what? Vishaya is what? Moksha. Adhikari is who? Anybody who wants moksha. Sambandha is what? By Gita knowledge, you will get the moksha. Prayojana is what? Freedom from bondage. Correct? Now, let us come further. One thing I want to finish. How the knowledge removes the bondage. Action is not opposed to knowledge, ignorance. If you don't know something and you do anything, the ignorance about that does not go. If I don't know French, and if I stand on my head, what will happen? French ignorance will go away, correct? Huh? If I exercise, it will go away. If I do cooking, will it go away? You do anything, it is not opposed to ignorance. Therefore, this ignorance has to be knocked off by what? Knowledge. Where do I get that knowledge? It is called Veda. Veda essence is Gita. Therefore, study Gita. And one more thing, you are already free. Bondage is superimposition. And in the knowledge you understand, I was always Nitya Buddha Shuddha Mukta Swarupa. One thing is there. In knowledge you always get what is already there. Knowledge doesn't create anything. It's like a cover is removed, correct? Light comes, it removes the darkness. The cover of darkness is removed. What is there already comes to light. Similarly, this knowledge does not produce, it is praptasya praptihi. Accomplishment of already accomplished. Our one good Hindi name is Dhundar. Dhundar मालूम है ना? जो ढूंढता है. We are always searching, always. Our bunch of keys always what? Survey. Keys survey, searching. Ladies especially when they wash their utensil, they always remove what? The ring. Engagement ring also. That time they don't want anywhere honey around. Remove that honey. Put it away. And they wash. Afterwards they forget what? To pick up the engagement ring where they keep it. Or it drops somewhere. Everyday job is what? And they don't tell anybody. Because husband will be angry. You are searching something? Now simply what? And husband asks the question, Sabtur come to know, my engagement ring is lost. He asked the wife, honey, in India we don't have honey. Kalyani. Yes, Aryaputra. We don't have honey and honey pot is only here. Honey. Husband asked very fundamental question. Where did you put the ring last? If I know, I will not search, correct? आपने कहाँ छोड़ी थी? छोड़ी तो आपको थोड़ी पूछने का है. See, when you are searching something, somebody has funny question, you are what? Angry. You. Then they both are searching. Where they find the ring? She did what? In her mala, she has put the ring somewhere. You got it right here. The mala which can open, you know that? And she has put inside very, very safe place. And then, and husband was seeing all the time, but never occurred to him that his ring is searching. And she got it. They call what? She got the ring or it was already there? Already there. A person from Surat went to Barodoli to buy donkeys. He bought 11 of them. On returning, he mounted one of them. And when he reached the home, he counted, he found instead of 11, only 10 donkeys. Then he was surprised, ये गधा कहाँ भाग गया? हिंदी में गधा बोलने का मजा आता है. हिंदी तहरीमा. गधा, one donkey is less. गधा गधा ही है, कहाँ भाग गया? He was worried, but what can he do? One lost. Then he, थोड़ा सा बेटा, come little bit this way, बेटा, little bit this way, your sister. Yeah. Then he went home, called his wife Kalyani Ingava. Kalyani came covering her head, is the Indian lady. Arya Putra, enna samachar? What samachar? I came with 11 donkeys, now only 10 are there, one is lost. She counted with her eyes and she said, oh my dear Arya Putra, I see 12 of them. Correct? After my class, somebody asked me, Swamiji, how? My other disciple said, this is 13th one, okay? You are mounted on the donkey and you are searching for what? मुझको तू क्या ढूंढे बंदे, मैं तो तेरे पास हूँ, जला गर्दन झुका के देख ले दिल के आईने में तस्वीर है यार. कोई वाह वाह करने वाला भी नहीं है, क्या करूं बता. रेणु बोलना चाहिए वाह वाह, कलम तोड़ दिया. जला गर्दन झुका के देख ले दिल के आईने में तस्वीर है यार. इतना तो तुम लोग को समझ में नहीं आएगा. बहुत अच्छा है. न खुदा न खुदी, जो खुद आए वो है खुद. खुदा हमसे न जुदा था, मैं नहीं जानता था. This is the way Gita represents self-knowledge. Now come back. Visheshta of Gita. Now talking. Number 1. Number 1, look at very important. Whenever Upanishad Veda talks about dharma, what is punya? It always talks in terms of rituals. I will give you a clean definition, it will be difficult to understand. Prayojanavat artha. Prayojanavat artha, and that is gained by yajna. It is called as dharma. You perform a yajna, and that punya which you get by yajna, and that karma has its prayojanam, that called dharma. Apurva janakam dharma. They got clear definition. Whatever action produce the punya or papa, that is called as dharma. prayojavan dharma. All the definition is there. When it comes to Gita, Bhagavan changed. He did not bring all those things. And he said, what is the highest dharma is what? Your duties which you are doing in your home, day-to-day duties, is called dharma. What a definition. What is the dharma which was in the Yagyashala? Swakarmana tamabhyarcha siddhim vindati manavaha niyatam kuru karmatvam karmajyayo hyakarmanaha. Change the whole definition. Need not go to Agnishala and do homas there. Even you are bringing up a child, taking care of your husband and family, feeding them, earning for them, giving them right samskara, teaching them classical music at home, that is called dharma. Bhagavan said, swakarmana, one's own duties performance, that will produce punya, that will release you from janma mrityu. What a new definition which is not there in Veda, he brought it. Vedic karma definition is changed. You may be doing agriculture, do it very well. You are a soldier, fight very well for the country. If you are a politician, be clean, neat politician. No scam, just help the people to come. Like Gandhiji, be a clean politician. If you are a teacher, teach very well. Whatever you are doing, do it with the bhavana of offering to the Lord. Whatever karma is there in my friend, that is called puja. There is no other yajna than that. That is a tremendous change in Bhagavan's stand about the karma. And what Gita is given is the biggest thing in the world. And I'm so surprised, and our Pujya Swamiji always talks about it, why our Hindus don't understand. I'm sure we understand here, all of you. I may little repeat here. The Karma Yoga is the greatest thing given by Gita. Most misunderstood topic is the Karma Yoga. They will come and tell me, Swamiji, हम घर में काम कर रहे, कर्म योग हो रहा है. Hey, Bhagavan said, your duties, performance is karma yoga, but there should be attitude behind them, understanding behind them. Knowledge born is the attitude. Otherwise there is no attitude. Karmani eva tavadikaraha. You have freedom in performing action. You have got choices. Animals don't have choices. You have to exercise your choice every minute because life opens to your choices. To be honest is my choice. To be dishonest is my choice. To be honest or dishonest now and then is also what my choice. Animals don't have choice. I got dog in my home, my pet. Dog is honest to the master. Is it by choice? No, there is no dishonest dog. Dog is honest, don't go further, okay? Dog is honest. Therefore, anybody who is honest, don't go further, okay? Dog is honest to the master without choice. I am honest to my master by choice. Dog cannot be otherwise. I can kick somebody, is my choice. But looking at the size of the person, I may withdraw my kick because he will powder me afterwards. I can kick, I need not kick, I kick the way, I kick the floor instead of kicking somebody. Possible. But if you go and do mischief behind the hind leg of donkey, you do some mischief with the donkey, donkey will do what? All the strength donkey is in the hind leg only. Therefore they face the wall. In the front they have problem, back no problem, legs are there. If you do some mischief, he will do what? Kick you. And you lose your teeth. Does the donkey have premeditated kick? Isko kaisa lat maru? Simple or real one I should give. Oh, he's a Swami, I should not kick. No. He has no guilt and he has no choice. He kicks, donkey kicks, and I will give you advice, don't go behind him. You cannot do anything to donkey, correct? Your choices, and you have to exercise your choices, and when you perform action, this is the biggest thing. Why I am talking this thing, repeating, even if you don't know, better know it. Everybody will tell, go and ask everybody, what is Karma Yoga? Perform, action. Do not expect the result. Have you heard this thing? Yes or no? Do you believe in this sentence? Karma karo, phal ki ichha rakho mat. Hai na? Take the medicine, don't expect it to work. Go to the job day by day, don't expect the paycheck. Sit in the car, don't expect to reach anywhere. Is there anybody like that? Therefore, they make a statement which is not self-contradictory. Without expecting result, how can you perform an action? And they put complex on you. You are expecting result, therefore you are not karma yogi. Hey, who told you? Karma yogi very well plans and expect result. Only one thing is that over result I have no control. Ask every mami who makes a rasam from very not empty or masala dalke, from scratch she makes a rasam. Every time rasam tastes different whenever she makes or same taste. Huh? Same taste or different taste? Different, correct? Sometimes your daughter-in-law or son-in-law will say, last time rasam was very nice. This year is okay. And she has answered, Bhagavan is making. Every time you give my class also, I don't know what will be the class going to come around. Every time you go for my touring from one place to another, result cannot be saved. Sometimes I reach the airport, aircraft is late. Sometimes I reach the airport and aircraft has not come. Sometimes I am late and still aircraft is late waiting for me. Sometimes I reach the other airport after traveling, my bag does not reach. Bag reaches, I don't reach. We both reach, nobody to pick me up. Sometimes I reach, bag reach, somebody to pick me up also. But the fellow comes and tells me, Swamiji, my car is stored away, so wait for 2 hours. Every time result is what? Surprisingly different. Understand, every visit to India is same or different? Different. Every winter also is what? Nowadays what? Different. Therefore, life gives you surprises. You may expect one thing, and Pujya Swamiji brings out, all of you know 4 types of results. What are the 4 types of results? Expected, unexpected, more than expected, less than expected. There is no 5th one. Swami Dayanji gives a very beautiful example. When you cross the road to get the bus on the other side of the road, when you cross and get the bus, expected. More than expected, you cross the road, reach, and Premji was waiting there in the car. Where are you going, Swamiji? Yeah, I am going to airport. I am also going same direction. I got a free ride. That is called what? Free ride and good company also. More than expected. And less than expected is what? I went and bus wala never took me. Tin went away. Unexpected is what? I was crossing the road and I was in the hospital for 3 days. In the emergency ward, I opened my eyes and asked all the questions of the Vedanta. Why I am here? Who am I? Why they brought me here? Did you plan for emergency ward prior appointment? Unexpected. 4 results. 5th is not there. When you cook also 4 results. For business also 4 results. Somebody told me I started 50%. This fellow had experience, I had money. In 1 year, I had experience and he had all my money. That's why I could not. Result. He got experience hard ways. He had to pay the price for it. Therefore, Every time. Now tell me the response to all the four is same or different? More than expected, hilarious. Expected, less than expected, little depressed. Unexpected, ayyo appa starts. Now Swamiji says, do you stop this reaction to the result of an action? Can you stop it? Can you stop your anger? Can you stop your irritation? No more sadness. Can you say like that? By order? No. I want to be sad or not, I become sad. Do you choose to become sad or you are sad? ऐसे करते हैं बहुत दिन आनंद में रहे जरा थोड़ा दुखी हो जाए ऐसा है yours child you don't choose therefore reaction you don't do they happen and therefore people don't want to perform action because they are afraid of the reaction to the result of an action. Therefore they say if I don't perform action there won't be any result, there won't be any reaction. Therefore to avoid reaction, you should not perform action, right or not? And they write in the book, if you have appointment with the future, disappointment will come. Therefore, don't have appointment, correct? It's like that. If you have head, you get headache. If you have no head, no headache. Therefore what? Remove the head, correct? What a great idea. If you perform action, reaction will come with the result. If you don't perform action, no result. Hey, without performing action, you cannot be there. Nahi kaschik kshanamapi jatu tishtatya karma kurat. This thing learned from Gita, or Pujya Swamiji brings out so well. In the temple, whatever we get is prasadam, correct? Why? It comes from Lord, that understanding. Crystal prasadam, sugar crystal. Bilva patra prasadam, laddu prasadam, tirtham prasadam. I, with the acceptance and cheerfulness, I accept it. Similarly, you are authored to perform action. But results are given by me, the Lord. All the laws are the long hand of the Lord. They shape the result. Ma phaleshu kadachan adhikara. You don't shape the result. I clap these two hands. Result is there of cracking sound. I don't create. There is a law. When things go on, I just can bring 10 together. But cracking sound, I cannot stop it. No sound, it will be there. Why? Laws. Therefore, results are given by Bhagavan. Therefore, all the four results are what? Prasada. If I understand this all the way in my life, even a failure also is a prasada. Failure is your judgment, is a prasada. Ill health, prasada. BP, prasada. Not getting job, what? Vishada. No, prasada. That's called all become acceptable to me without reaction. By prasada buddhi, I remove my reaction. Therefore, I can do any number of actions. Why? I'm not afraid of the result. I'm not afraid of the reaction because I've taken care of them. Whatever results come, I'm ready to accept it. Therefore, 24 hours I can work. Take more and more program like Swami Dayanandji. Whatever result come, he's happily accepting it. And if you want to make a change, do it later on. This karma yoga, I tell you, I look for karma yoga in Veda, it is not there. Only Gitaji brings it. Now one more thing I want to bring about Gita. Who is the Sarthi for Arjuna? Krishna. Who is the Sarthi for Karna? Shalya. Correct? You know. Who is the Sarthi for Duryodhana? करोड़पति कौन बनेगा? Anybody knows? Bhishma was no. Therefore, answer is even in Mahabharata you will not read. हमारे अखंडानंद जी महाराज बताते थे, अज्ञान ही उसका सारथी था. Nobody knows. Ignorance was his सारथी. Now look at another thing. Dhritarashtra listen to Gita, yes or no? Yes or no? Yes. Sanjay listen or not? Yes. Arjuna? Yes. The 3% very well listen to Gita. Now Arjuna's result of Gita listening was what? Nashto moha smrutir labda tvat prasadat he maya he achyuta. He achyuta. I can see what you see very clearly. I have no ignorance whatsoever. My moha, the ignorance is gone. I will do exactly what is expected of me in this situation. Now I can make a decision based on this knowledge that I have to fight is the right decision. Bhagavan said, okay. And Sanjay also you can say it. In one verse he said, Yatra Yogeshwara Krishnaha, Yatra Partho Dhanurdaraha, Tatra Shri Vijayo Bhuti, Dhruva Nitir Matir Mama. Whole Gita brings out in one verse. Where Krishna is there, where Arjuna is there, there only the Jaya is there, there only all Vibhuti is there, there only Yasha is there. There only Mukti also is there. He made it and he was feeling what? Horripilation listening to Gita. He says in so many words. Now tell me, the reaction of the two persons, both the God freedom. Now tell me what happened to Dhritarashtra? What happened to Dhritarashtra? He never got anything out of it. But one thing is there, Karuna of Bhagavan. Even a blind person also can listen to Gita. So Gita is so accessibility, anybody can listen to Gita, whether he understands now or later. And if you read Bhagavatam, there is a story. After war is over, all the Kaurava gone. One day his brother Vidura tells, hey, don't you feel shame to stay with Pandava, whom you tried to kill, and they are feeding you and staying in this home? Get out of. What binds you still in this home? Attachment. And he got out of him. And then he took both Gandhari and Dhritarashtra to the Haridwar Kshetra. There he remained and fasted and then entered into Krama Mukti, got it there. And Gandhari also entered the Sati. She became Sati after that. This story is there. But immediately did not get result. And so many times the Dhritarashtra says, Dhritam Rashtam Yena. One who is holding on to me and mine is called Dhritarashtra. He says to this our Vidurji, when you teach me, I am very clear. Uchit, Anuchit, I know what you are talking. But I am supposed to do what is right and wrong. I am supposed to do, I know, but I cannot implement it. That is my weakness. He says this so many words. But Bhagavan chose him also to teach Gita. And if you know this story also, Bhagavan uses the word Yoga Karmasu Kaushalam. Kushalasya Bhavam Kaushalam. Here also people make mistake. Skill in action is called Karma Yoga. If you are skillful, you are Karma Yogi. Am I right? Gujarati girls making from the age of 10 rotis after rotis after rotis. You can see the roller goes like that and nice roti comes out. If you try, nothing will come out, I tell you. Only Gujarati knows. It's called skill, correct? And South Indian mommy makes dosa like this. I don't know what they do, miracle. It stays there and comes out very thin. And 2 plates he makes it and give you like that. Dosa I'm making, adai making. You try. It will not come out. Called skill. If he is a good driver, how he is driving through the traffic in India especially. In India, if you are driving, you become bhakta in the car. Great devotee. Why? Ayyo, Hare Rama, Bach Gaya, Ram Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. All the time. Because the car comes like that and last minute they go like that. And you become nervous. You have never seen 1-2 traffic like that. But they are so skillful drivers. Skillful. One hand they move the wheel and go on. Therefore, anything you do, you become skillful in time. Same thing you do, you become skillful. The children, you know how they type tick, 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 tick. I don't, nothing happened. Their hand goes like they are doing something on that. Type it. This like this. Yeah. They do it. Text message. All the time they do. Skillful. At Surat railway station, there is a pickpocketer. He picks the pocket. First thing he find out who is a newcomer from America. If you get to the railways, they are very happy because why? Bakra mil gaya. You will never know. You lose your purse, all dollars and passport goes away. In 1 minute they take it out. They are so skillful and never caught because they never leave any evidence behind. Therefore, Bhagavan says, whoever is skillful is dear to me, correct? Sacha me priya. Therefore, Surat, pickpocketer, is dear to whom? So yogi he is a yogi and very close to me. Am I right? If you say a skill in action is karma yogi, pickpocketer become what? Karma yogi. A mafia don also become what? Godfather become what? Karma yogi, because there is no evidence. All these 2G fellows also become karma yogi because nobody can get them. This fellow is out now. Therefore, you have to be very careful with this wrong definition. A karma yogi can be skillful. Anybody skillful is not a karma yogi. Then what is the use of word? Yoga karmasu kaushalam. Come on. Discretion. When you are doing your duties, they don't come like a black and white. Sometimes dharma looks like adharma, adharma looks like dharma. We have got so many modern problems also. What you call that? The mercy killing or removing the tube. Is it right or wrong? What do you call the anesthesia? Euthanasia. It is right or wrong? Come on, you tell me. Debatable. Who are you to put end to somebody's life? Giving capital punishment is right or wrong? Nobody tells me anything. They call, you have to give me vichara and debate. They call sometime so many. The pregnancy termination also is a big issue here. Church also is holding, and as a person also, you are killing a life. What is right, what is wrong? Therefore, sometimes dharma looks like adharma, adharma looks like dharma. Shall I do babysitting or come for your class? Modern problem. I should sit on the baby or sit in your class? Where? Then they will tell you, Swamiji, ये बच्चे भी भगवान का स्वरूप है कि नहीं? मैंने कहाँ का राक्षस का स्वरूप है? मैंने भी कहा भगवान का स्वरूप है. बच्चों भगवान का स्वरूप है, उनका देखभाल करे कि आपके क्लास में आए. मेरा प्रश्न है, तुम्हारे बेटा बेटी कहाँ गए? बोला घूमने गए हैं. वो घूमने जाते, बच्चे तेरे पे छोड़ जाते हैं. Again question, dharma, adharma, both comes not at black and white. A very beautiful story in Mahabharata, if you know this story. The fierce fight was between Karna and Arjuna. And Krishna was worried only for one person. Who? Karna. He is very powerful, very good in archery, better than Arjuna also. When the fight was going on, because of Bhagwan's instruction and Bhagwan's guidance, he broke the chariot of the Karna. Broke the what is that? Kavacham, what do they call that? Armor. Armor of the Karna. All his arrows also gone. And his Sarthi also was affected. Horses died. He was right on the battlefield, Kurukshetra, standing there without any weapons. Arjuna is about to kill him. That time he pleaded to Arjuna, Arjuna, I am unarmed. And there's a rule that you are not supposed to attack a person who is unarmed. You are supposed to leave them. You can't attack me. Arjuna's hand was frozen because dharma. When dharma comes, it's frozen. Krishna said, idiot Arjuna, kill him. How? He did not come unarmed. You have disarmed him, so kill him now. This is called what? Yoga karmasu kaushalam. You have to know what is right. That is why Pujya Swami Dayanji Maharaj is always consulted by people. Well, what to do in this situation? Dharma and adharma always comes like that confusion. Then you have to know. That is called kushalanna pramatitavyam. You have to know what is right. Or make a prayer to the Bhagavan. Or go to the person who knows. Yadi dharma vichikitsa va vritta vichikitsa vasyat. If your conduct or dharma, if your confusion, go to ye brahmana sambharshinaha yukta ayukta aluksha dharma kamasyu. Go to the person who knows what it's all about. Ask him, he will guide you. That is called person. He has got a sukshma buddhi. I can give you hundreds of examples in the Bhagavatam, in Mahabharata, where this yoga karmasu kaushalam comes. Karna was very difficult. Therefore Pandava decided and Kunti decided to reveal to Karna, because he felt very bad that I am a low caste born. I am a charioteer Sutaputra. And she went and told before the war, you are my son. I never revealed to you, but you are the Surya Putra. He was so happy, he did namaskara. That time Yudhishthira was surprised to hear this news. And he said, Mom, I was always thinking in the Sabha, whenever I had to see the feet of Karna, it looked like your feet only. I was surprised how Karna's feet are like my mother's feet. Karna was really in tears. He did namaskar to Mother Kunti and said, Mom, what can I give you? You are my mother, you are right to ask from me. Kunti said, I want one thing. Don't touch Pandava. This is called mothers, look at it. He is fighting from the other side, you are not going to kill Pandava. And what is the answer? You know how yoga karmasu kaushalam. This Karna has answered, Mom, Pandava will be always 5. Now you accepted me as your son, declared me to be a son, I am the 6th one. After the war, either I am not there or who is not there? You see what answer? Pandava will be always what? 5 only. I can go, I don't have time. Recently I talked about Draupadi for 2 hours, only on Draupadi. I can talk only on Bhishma Pitama like that. I have prepared all this thing, material from different Puranas. Very interesting to know all the stories. How Draupadi is so great. Not ordinary woman. The marriage of Draupadi also is very, very amazing to listen the whole story about that. Now come back. Now I want to show you one more thing. In Gita, 3 types of eyes are talked. Number 1 is called Charma Chakshu. Our regular eyes, for which we go for checkup now and then. One person entered the doctor's cabin for eye checkup, and doctor said immediately, "आपको तत्काल चश्मा निकालना चाहिए. You must take your required glasses immediately." He said, "I have not done any testing. How do you know I require glasses?" He said, "My door was open. You came through the window. Therefore you require glasses." And the 2 fellows told to the doctor, he said to the doctor, "Instead of 1, I see everywhere 2. I see 2 doctors sitting here now." And doctor said, "All the 3 of you have the same problem." He sees instead of one tree, the doctor is greater than him. I always got some joke for doctors, you know. This eyes Bhagavan has given is only charma chakshuhu, eyes. Second chakshus are divya chakshu. Dadami divya chakshum tvam. Bhagavan says, I am giving you a divine eyes, special eyes. Third chakshus are talked in Gita is gnana chakshuhu, the chakshu of knowledge. The knowledge is your wisdom as the eyes. Now you look at it. Pashya Arjun etan kurun pashya. Bhagavan himself says, look at them, they are come here, assembled here. And also he points out all the vibhuti of Bhagavan. Among the Asura, I am the Prahlada. Among the Nagas, I am the Himalaya. Among the rivers, I am the Ganga. Among the trees, I am Ashwatha. Among the Pandava, I am you are Arjuna. Like that he keeps talking all that vibhuti, Surya, Chandrama, Nakshatra, all are my vibhuti, all my special, my manifestation is there. This is to see with what? Charma chakshu. Now listen, this is called karma yoga in a way. Instead of seeing a tree as a tree, I see as Bhagavan. Instead of seeing a Surya as a Surya, Surya Narayan. Moon also is Bhagavan. So this is the antakarana shuddhi hetu. Vibhuti yoga is there, which you have to observe with your eyes only. Then in that 11th chapter, he said, you look at my Virat, Vishwarupa Darshana. In one body of Krishna, he could see the whole entire cosmos, sun, moon, star, all devatas, everything in that he saw, and all live and moving. Arjuna was so scared of it because this was only pratibhasikam. Arjuna alone could see it. Why? Bhagavan gave him special eyes to see. Like you go with those glasses, 3D to see that. He saw that and Swami. Virat Vishwarupa Darsana is always on, but we don't have eyes to see that. And Sanjay also was lucky. Vyasa Prasadat. He also could see and visualize and enjoy. Yashoda could see in the mouth of Krishna whole Vishwarupa. Whoever very, very punyavan, Bhagavan gives this glimpse also. Arjuna saw. That is for Chitta Ekagrata. Yatra yatra manoyati, tatra tatra samadaya. Whatever is there, you very clearly see. Now the things have appeared. It is only Bhagavan. Vira, Divya Drashti talks. Divya Chakshu he talks. Then he talks in the 15th chapter, other chapter. Pashyanti gnanena atmani pashyanti. Atmani atmana. In the Atma, in the Buddhi, he sees the self. Called knowledge is the wisdom, is the chakshu. Yatanto yoginas chainam paschantatpanyavastitam yatanto pyakrutatmanah nainam paschanta chetasah. Yogi, who has got a special eye of wisdom, they see non-duality in spite of duality. That is called wisdom, eye of wisdom also you give. That removes all the bhranti of the Dvaita. He understands the non-duality. Understand? So all the three chakshu, charma chakshu for antakarana shuddhi, divya chakshu for chitta ekagrata, gnana chakshu for what? Advaita bodha, removing dvaita bhranti. All the three chakshus only talked in Gita. You won't find even in the Veda like that. And one more I have to go. Already 12:15. How far you to go, ma?
You can finish, Swamiji. Whatever you intended, you can.
I got so much things to do. I just started.
Okay.
No, we'll finish now. We have to talk also. Another thing also, Bhagwan brought out so many things which were not even in the Veda very clearly brought out. Here it brings out very well. The core person in all of us is the guilty me, the hurt me. If I do wrong action, I feel guilty. If I am become victimized of somebody's wrong action, then I become what? Hurt. Between hurt and guilt, which is better?
Hurt.
Both are same, okay? If I ask you, in your home, you like to have cobra or python? Both are problem. Both are cause for inner pain. Remember one thing in your life. Learn Gita to free yourself relatively from sense of hurt and guilt. Relatively. Second thing, be conscious when you are performing or doing anything. It does not put guilt on you and doesn't hurt anybody. Or doesn't put guilt and hurt in anybody. If I do a wrong action, in the business also, let us cut corner and make money. Other person, because of your pressure, may join you for their act, but afterward you feel guilty. Anybody who feels guilty because of you and me will hate you tomorrow, correct? You did something wrong. Even the consent was there that time. But afterward, if person feels guilty about what he or she had done, then that person is going to hate you because you became instrumental for that person to do an act which was wrong. You did something which put hurt in somebody's heart or hurt you also. That is adharma. Now remember, it's very subtle. I can talk 1 more hour on this. Not to put hurt and guilt in somebody's mind. Not to put hurt and guilt in my mind. That is the only way to very, very deliberate while performing action. Always ask, if I do this thing, other person may feel guilty. Better I don't do it. If I do this thing, I will feel guilty afterward. I'd better don't do it. If I say this thing, other will feel hurt. Better I don't say it. If I do this thing, I will feel hurt later on. Better I don't do it. Therefore, sadho savadhan. All that you do day in, day out, in your pressure and impulsiveness, I don't want this thing to happen. Vedanta can help you at 2 levels. First, to relatively free you from hurt and guilt. Number 2, absolutely free oneself from sense of hurt and guilt. Both are required, and that gives you a total peace, total contentment. Nayam hanti nahanyate. Gita talks so well. You can build up on this thing. Upanishad also say, Kimaham sadhu na karavam, kimaham papam karavamiti, nasatapati. All these words are there. But Gita Acharya brings out very beautiful these 2. And if you read Gita, it will not be clear unless it comes from Acharya. Gita language is very simple. People always take it as a reference book and start reading and they get confused. Gita has to be handled properly. And as our Premji was talking, the Shankaracharya did two jobs. Number one, there was a Buddhism all over in India because of the mistake of Ashoka. He adopted this Buddhism, Yatha Raja Tatha Praja. Vedic Dharma was gone as though to throw them out of India, Buddhism, to put them outside the border of India was not ordinary job. By the Vada, by discussion and convincing people with his logic and basis of Shastra, number one job, highest job he did to remove them out. Second, people who lost the trust in Vedic Dharma, again to make them Vedika, all the Panditas, all the Swamis, and to start a Matha and make the Hindu Dharma more Hindu. More Vedic Dharma, more in India. And third thing he did, all that was there as a tradition, wrote down properly. So that we can understand Upanishad, Veda, Gita, everything, we can understand them. And just in 32 years of age, he accomplished all that thing. That should be what? Not less than Avatara. Shankaram Shankaracharya. Lord Shiva only came in the form of Bhagwan Shankaracharya, and any sannyasi who studied day and day at Upanishad and Bhashyam, they know what a language he has got, what a clarity he has got. Otherwise, even Upanishad mantras are very difficult to understand. Brahma Sutra also to understand you require Bhagwan Shankaracharya. All the other commentaries are based on Shankaracharya. You want to know one more truth? All Vaishnavacharya, they are propounding their own Vada, Nimbark, Madhava, Ramanuj, Ramananda, Gaudiya. All these people also, quietly in their matam, they also study Shankar Bhashya only. Then they will study their mata. Because to get access to the Upanishad or Veda, only way out is Shankaracharya. They themselves told me. We got our own philosophy, but we also study Shankaracharya, and how we are going to see. Therefore, it's an amazing thing. And our Pujya Swamiji very, very meticulously followed Shankaracharya. Therefore, Gita was the most tricky book. Bhagwan Krishna Baake Lal hai na, he won't give you meaning very easily. Very tricky book. And he brought out in such a beautiful form. And I am confidently talking today because of him, Shankaracharya and the tradition. So that was the topic today. Uniqueness of Gita. Number one, it is whatever duties you do, that is puja to Bhagwan. Number two, the discretion. You have to know dharma is dharma, adharma is adharma. That mind you have to develop to understand the viveka. Number three, this vibhuti you see more and more become clarity. Even if you can sing well, that is also vibhuti. Even somebody can dance well, vibhuti. Somebody can write well, is also what? Vibhuti. More you see vibhuti in your life, glory of Ishvara, your ego will go down. That becomes chitta shuddhi. And then you understand the Lord in this form, how Himalayas are Bhagwan, you understand. The Divya Drashti, you and I can also get it. The Divya Drashti, Upasana, in Upasana you see all that thing. That becomes Chitta Ekagrata. Lastly, by knowledge, you are freed from all ignorance. Ignorance by problem called samsara bandhanam just disappears, okay? Therefore, yat katva nanivartante tat dhama paramamma. Thank you very much. And I always want to come to Annarbor. I love this place, I don't know why. And these people are very positive, and that's what when I came last time, I am coming again, I told her, and they never forget, they keep the promise. Thank you so much. Om Purnamada Purnamitam Purna Purnamudachyate Harihi Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Harihi Om. We'll chant the whole Swasti Pantra. Swasti Prajabhya Paripalayantam Nyayena Margena Mahimmahisaha Go Brahmanebhya Shubhamastu Nityam Loka Samasta Sukhino Bhavantu Kale Vashatu Parjanyah Prithvi Sasya Salini Desho Yamksho Parahitaha Brahmana Santu Nirbhaya Om Asatoma Satkamaya Tamasoma Jyotirgamaya Mrityorma Amrutangamaya Om Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vasishyate Om Shanti 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 Harihi Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Harihi Om. Want to say anything? Yes.
So I'd like to thank Swamiji for coming all the way and giving us words of wisdom. So let's applaud him with our... So thank you all for coming, and thanks to Maithili and Arvind for hosting such a beautiful event on a beautiful Saturday morning. I always say we all could have been somewhere else. So we chose the right place and the right time. And that's all what blessings and success is all about. As Premji very nicely talked about Ashwadya Gurukulam, so whatever that you can support, there are some Gurudakshina forms, and I think there are some at the back also. So you can write a check to Ashwadya Gurukulam. And always people ask, how much should I contribute? Depends on you. Okay, whatever that you feel like that you can contribute, you will all get a tax deductible receipt from the Gurukulam. And we have 2 prasads today. There is a bonus, right? the prasad, one for bhojanam, that Maithili has prepared very well. The other one, we have a small booklet from the Gurukulam that on prayer. What is the significance of prayer? We all take it for granted. But there is something, again, coming from the rishis. That's what Ashwadya Gurukulam stands for. Yesterday I was telling somebody, it stands for clarity. Swami Dayananda Saraswati once said, clarity, there is nothing more fascinating than clarity, whether it is in a stone or is in a thought. And that clarity comes from Adi Shankaracharya, through Pujya Swami Dayananda Saraswati, through Swami Paratyagbodhananda. So I'd like to again thank him, and so enjoy the rest of the day, and we can get the blessings from Swamiji, and then...
Yeah, there's a concluding bhajan, just a concluding thing.
Oh, okay. Priya.
Paper sheet, you have that.
In the meantime, Ashwadya Gurukulam activities are in this booklet. There is a few that I have left there. Throughout the year, they hold camps, family camps. So I highly encourage people to take a look at it. If you're interested, if you have more information, contact us.
Anantam akshayam shantam akshamaladaram haram neelakantam virupaksham nirmalam nirupadravam satyam shivam sundaram chandrasekhara pashupatishvara chandrasekhara pashupatishvara chandramaulishvara Shankara Vara Chandrasekhara Pashupatishvara Chandramaulishvara शङ्करा वरचन्द्र शेखरा पशुपतीश्वरा भस्मभूषणा भक्तपालना भस्मभूषणा भक्तपालना गिरिजारमणा हर शम्भो शङ्करा गिरिजारमणा हर शम्भो शङ्करा हर ओम हर ओम हर हर ओम हर ओम हर ओम हर हर ओम स्वर्णगौरी शिखर सदना पावना स्वर्णगौरी शिखर सदना पावना भोलानाथ हर दिगंबरा भोलानाथ हर दिगंबरा अर्धनारीश्वरा नंदिवाहना नागभूषण नंदिवाहना नागभूषण भैराही भैरवेश्वरा भैराही भैरवेश्वरा भैराही भैरवेश्वरा ओम नमः शिवाय 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 वनमाली पीतावासः पारिजात अपहारकः गोवर्धनाचलो धत्ता गोपालकः सर्वपालकः गोपालकः सर्वपालकः नमो ब्रह्मण्य देवाय ओ ब्राह्मणहिताय च जगद्दिताय कृष्णाय गोविन्दाय नमो नमः कृष्णा 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 कंडेना गोविंदना पुंडरीकाक्षण पांडव ಶರಣಾಗತ ರಕ್ಷಕನ ಪುರುಷೋತ್ತಮ ನರ ಹರಿ ಶ್ರೀ ಕೃಷ್ಣನ ಶರಣಾಗತ ರಕ್ಷಕನ ಕರುಣಾಕರ ನಮ್ಮ ಪುರಂದರ ವಿಠಲನ ಕರುಣಾಕರ ನಮ್ಮ ಪುರಂದರ ವಿಠಲನ ನೆರೆ ನಮ್ಮಿದೆನೋ ನೆರೆ ನಮ್ಮಿದೆನೋ ನೆರೆ ನಮ್ಮಿದೆನೋ ಬೇಲೂರ ಚೆನ್ನಿಗನ ಕಂಡೆನ ಗೋವಿಂದನ ಪುಂಡರೀಕಾಕ್ಷಣ ಪಾಂಡವ ಪಕ್ಷಣ ಪುಂಡರೀಕಾಕ್ಷಣ ಪಾಂಡವ ಪಕ್ಷಣ ಕೃಷ್ಣನ ಗೊಂದಿನ ಗೋವಿಂದನ ಗೋವಿಂದನ ಗೋವಿಂದನ
You say one bhajan. చిన్న భజన నారాయణ భజన
ನಾರಾಯಣ ಶ್ರೀಮನ್ನಾರಾಯಣ ನಾರಾಯಣ ವೇದ ಪಾರಾಯಣ ನಾರಾಯಣ ಸೂರ್ಯ ನಾರಾಯಣ ನಾರಾಯಣ ಸತ್ಯನಾರಾಯಣ ನಾರಾಯಣ ಭಜರೆ ಮಾನಸ ನಾರಾಯಣ ಭಜರೆ गोविन्दं भजरे मानस गोपालं भजरे नारायण श्रीमन्नारायण नारायण वेदपारायण नारायण सूर्यनारायण नारायण सत्यनारायण नारायण भजरे मानस नारायण भजरे गोविन्दं भजरे मानस गोपालं भजरे नारायण श्रीमन्नारायण
అమ్మా ఇవ్వనా ఉండదు వాడను அம்மா அந்த பிறந்திருந்தாங்க ஓ அனிருத்து போ श्यामले मीनाक्षी सुंदरेश्वर साक्षी शंकरी गुरुगुहा समुद्भवे शिवेवा श्यामले मीनाक्षी सुंदरेश्वर साक्षी शंकरी गुरुगुहा समुद्भवे शिवेवा पामरमोचनि पङ्कजलोचनि पद्मासनवानि हरिलक्ष्मी विनुते श्याम विशामले मीनाक्षी सुन्दरे Shankari Guru Guha Samudbhave Shiveva Shamale Meenakshi.
Very good.
Santatam pahima Sangita Shyamale Sarvadare Janani Sarvadare Chintita Prade Chitrupini Shive Shri Guru Guha Sevite Shiva Mohakare Santatam Pahima Sangita Shyamale Sarvadare Janani Sarvadare.
Come here. Come here. You have to do my satsang. Come. No, here. No, not Charlotte. Shilpa. Pray now.